underneath the lovely London sky.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley Faith. I've been doing weird things in my intros recently. So the other day I did, in fact, cut myself a fringe. It was a very spur of the moment decision, but I really like it and the novelty hasn't worn off yet. But what I wanted to talk to you about body positivity and how you can keep going and battling through a body positivity journey whilst in social isolation and whilst in the isolation period, because it's tough. It's a lot tougher now, especially now that we're all at home. Lots of people's bodies are changing. Lots of things have been happening. There was a show on I think it was on the BBC that was not good. And I thought I would give you a little update on what I have been doing to stay body positive and stay happy and stay. So the first thing is a big, huge tip, and that is curate your feed and create the conversation that you're a part of. So online, that means unfollowing or muting people that promote diets, that promote unhealthy weight loss, that promote an unhealthy relationship with food. And if they're your friends and you don't want to unfollow them for fear of offending them, you can mute them, but get their negativity out of your internet space and don't go looking for that stuff. And I know I'm quite bad at that, because sometimes on Instagram I follow a hashtag called #FatAcceptance, and sometimes trolls hop onto that hashtag and I have to go to their account and mute them so I don't see them again. But it happens, so you know, you've got to curate your feed, make sure it's only people that you want to be interacting with. And the same with in real life. Now, a lot of people are going to be at home with their families, which they aren't usually, and this also often sparks sort of uncomfortable conversation that you don't want to be in, a conversation that isn't healthy for you to be in. And as much as possible, you need to be able to pluck up the courage and walk away from those conversations that are upsetting you, that are harming you. And this is not always easy, but it's something you've got to do. If you just sit there and you listen, you're still absorbing all of that stuff that was subliminally channeled into all of us. So we have to make an active effort that it isn't, you know, sort of seeping in. So if you happen into one of these conversations at home or with friends or family, you just need to get out of it, change the subject, leave the room, do something else, listen to an audiobook, read a book, watch TV, whatever. You need to sort of separate yourself from that. And I think this is the third tip. The third tip is to don't use this pandemic to torture yourself. Give yourself a little bit of a break. We're in a worldwide pandemic. We don't need to be being mean to ourselves even more now, especially when the stress levels are high, the anxiety levels are high, everyone's upset, everyone's worried, lots of people are grieving. So now is not the time to pile more pressure on yourself. Take a step back. And my main point of this video, the main point that I wanted to make in this video, was you need to celebrate your body. And there's many ways that you can do this. You can feed yourself nutritious food, feed yourself yummy or nutritious food, or both. Sometimes it's both. Cake and fruit and vegetables, strawberries, that's my jam. Feed yourself well. Celebrate your body by moving it. Dancing, yoga, going for a run, going for a walk, stretching, whatever is your cup of tea exercise-wise, celebrate your body by doing it. I like to dance along to musical theatre numbers in my bedroom, and I've been doing a little bit of yoga and also a little bit of walking. Whatever floats your boat, use that exercise as a celebration of what your body can do and not punishment for something else. And this sort of, in this point, is make art out of your body in that sort of way. So this could be putting your makeup on so you feel, you know, put together, or, you know, I know for a lot of people it gives me a little bit of a pep. I haven't got it on today because I've been writing an essay, but you know, little put makeup on if that gives you a pep in your step and makes you feel good. Dress nicely if that makes you feel good. I'm just here in this very, very oversized t-shirt that says Gravy Princess. I got this when I moved into flat 4. It's very special to me, and I am a gravy princess. I'm from the north, and if you're from the UK, you know that means I'm obsessed with gravy on my chips and gravy on my everything. So this is a very apt t-shirt. I love it a lot. But for me, what I have been doing, which unwittingly has made me feel so much better, was by painting self-portraits. And obviously you might not be a painter. I am definitely not a painter, but I do a lot of painting now. But I took a photo of myself. I'll put it on the screen here, because I saw a lot of art online. I was looking around at watercolor art, and I saw a lot of people doing, you know, like life drawing and like portraits, and I was like, oh, wouldn't that be cool if I did that of myself? So I took this photo, and I've currently done 2 paintings. So I have, this is the first one that I did of the photo. I think I've showed this one on my channel before, but I just love like that this is me. This is me. Whoa. Anyway, I have this one, and then I just dropped it. I got some new acrylic paints in the mail, which was really fun, and so I painted this one, and I called this one Let Yourself Bloom. I wanted to try those flowers, you know, when you get the paint and you like do a little ombre, so that's what those are. I had a really good time painting this one, especially the ombre flowers, and now, this might sound a little vain, but I look at those photos and they make me happy. This video is here to say I hope that you're all doing okay. If you want any words of comfort or advice or anything, do feel free to message me on any of my social medias, which are always down there. Twitter, Instagram, I have a Facebook, don't really use it anymore, but Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, whatever. Just let me know and I'll try to help you out. Please try and stay positive. Please spread positivity as much as possible, because what goes around goes around. You know what I mean? Like, if you put out negativity, that's what goes around. If you put out positivity, that's what goes around, and that's what you see. So do your best to be positive. Obviously you don't have to be happy all the time, but don't, you know, that sort of negative vibe. It's not people being sad, but it's just like a negative vibe, you know what I mean? Don't be that type of person. And thank you to everyone who is a key worker who's still working. Thank you very much. And the last thing to say is thanks for being faithful, and thanks for watching. Mwah.